Welcome to Fluent English Academy, a real story, real English, real growth. Okay, picture this. You've just landed in a new country. You're jet lagged, excited, a little overwhelmed. And everywhere you look, English on signs, on cereal boxes, in conversations you pass by on the street. In stores, restaurants, cafes, suddenly, English isn't just something from your textbook. It's life. It's your survival tool. It's what helps you say, "Excuse me," or "Can I try this on?" or even, "How much is this?" Today, you're going to meet Grace. She's a student, a dreamer, a first-time visitor to the United States with one huge mission: to buy a sweater and some groceries alone in English. What might sound like a small, simple errand, for her, it was a mountain. And you know what? She climbed it. So get comfy, tune in, and let's walk through this little but powerful story together. Grace's story, my first shopping trip in the US. Hi, I'm Grace. I'm from South Korea. And not too long ago, I came to the United States as part of a language exchange program. I can host nothing but warm, supportive, curious, funny. They treat me like I belong. And every day feels like a lesson, not just in English, but in life. But last week was different. I had to go shopping alone. Now, there's this grocery store about 5 minutes from our house. Not far. But that day, it felt like a whole journey. I was nervous, sure, but also a little thrilled because this wasn't just about food. It was about me doing something on my own in English. I needed a sweater. That was the first thing on my list. And so I walked. And as I walked, I rehearsed like I was going on stage. Hi, I need a sweater. Where can I find it? Again. Hi, I need a sweater. Where can I find it? Again. I probably said it 20 times in my head. And then the doors slid open. A friendly staff member smiled at me. I took a deep breath. My heart was racing like I'd just run a mile. Hi, I said, I need a sweater. Where can I find it? And guess what? He understood me. He smiled and pointed to the clothing section. That was win number one. The clothing section? It was huge. So many colors, so many styles, too many sizes. I almost forgot what I came for. But then I spotted it. A blue sweater. Soft, simple, just my style. I tried it on. It fit like it was made just for me. I stood there staring at myself in the mirror, thinking, wow, I did that. I asked. I understood. I found it. But that was just the beginning. Next, groceries. My host mom had given me a small list: bread, milk, eggs, vegetables. Easy, right? But in that big store, every aisle felt like a maze. Every item I found felt like a tiny victory. It was like a treasure hunt with real food instead of gold coins. And then the final test: checkout. I walked up to the counter, my arms full, my brain buzzing. The cashier smiled and said something, but I didn't catch it. My heart skipped. My stomach dropped, but I didn't panic. I stayed calm. I looked at her and said, "Sorry, can you say that again?" She smiled. Slower this time. She asked, "Credit or cash?" "Cash, please." Boom. Win number two. I paid, packed my bags, and stepped outside. My arms heavy, but my heart light. So light because I did it. No help, no translation app, no panic. Just me, my brain, my English, my courage. And it might sound small to someone else, but to me, it was huge. That day wasn't just a shopping trip. It was a moment of growth, a moment of pride, a moment of becoming. Let's learn some real words from Grace's story. Let's make these words yours. Say them out loud. Feel them in your mouth. Participate. To take part in something. Example: I participate in every class activity. Host family: a local family who invites a foreign student to live with them. Example: my host family helps me learn English and feel at home. Greet: to say hello. Example: she greeted me with a big warm smile. Try on: to test if clothes fit. Example: I tried on the sweater before I bought it. Fit: when clothes are the right size. Example: the sweater fit me perfectly. Item: one thing on a list or in a store. Example: eggs were the first item I found. Treasure hunt: a fun search for hidden things. Example: finding each grocery felt like a treasure hunt. Checkout: the place where you pay in a store. Example, the cashier was kind and helped me. Complete, to finish something. Example, I completed my shopping trip in English. Time to practice. Speak with grace. Repeat after me. Say it out loud. Be bold.
Hi, I'm Grace. I'm an exchange student. I joined a language exchange program in the USA. I live with an American host family. They are kind and helpful. I'm learning English every day. Last week, I had to go shopping alone. I asked for help. I found a sweater. I paid at the checkout. I did it all by myself. You did amazing. Keep going. Final thoughts. Here's the truth. Every time you speak, you grow. Every story you hear teaches you something. Every little sentence you say out loud is one step closer to real fluency. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be brave. So keep going, one word at a time, one day at a time. And if no one told you this today, let me be the first. You're doing great. Really. Now don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you can keep learning with us. See you next time for another English adventure. Until then, take care and happy learning.